What's up, guys? I'm Justin Case, 35-year-old avid RC enthusiast from the great state of Kansas, soon to be back in my homeland state of Texas. Today, we're going to be doing a review on the Fivestar Hobbies Breakout, the AE kit. I will be posting up some pictures of the car during the build process. It's a very smooth build process, but like I said, we're going to be doing a review on the car. And then I will give everybody my opinions, what I think about the car, and I will leave it up for everyone else to choose whether or not it's something they might want to tackle. First off, the car comes in this box. Really nice package from Fivestar. They do an excellent job. All the parts, whenever you get them, are all individually packaged. I mean, they do an outstanding job with the packaging. Okay, so I have the car built right here. I'll move the camera around here in just a second so you can see the car. Overall, it was a real smooth build. Car came together great. Didn't have any issues other than it didn't say which transmission case to use in the instructions. So I built the layback transmission instead of the lay down first, so I had to go back and rebuild the transmission. No big deal. I mean, pretty simple, no big problems. But yeah, here's the car put together. I used the orange standoffs and stuff instead of the normal gray ones they come with, just because that's something I wanted to make the car, stand out and be my own. But yeah, it's a good clean build. Like I said, I'll change the camera here in just a second. But on the car up front, we've got a weight box. You can buy these weight boxes from Fivestar. They've got tungsten weights in them. You can take weight out, add weight to it to get the balance of the car right. Again, I've got another box here on the back. They do an excellent job with making these boxes to fit perfect and everywhere. Look, we'll start at the front of the car. I know I just kicked off that, but we'll start at the front of the car with, the front bumper and the way it mounts. The front bumper is a great solid bumper. With these holes here, you have the options to have the bumper further out or closer in. I run a body that's got a short nose on it, so I run the front bumper sucked down in close. It's real nice, clean, good carbon fiber with like a 3D printed skid that goes on there that your bumper mounts to it and then mounts to the chassis. Working from the front bumper right there forward or rearwards, we have where the mounts for the arms go through the chassis. Everything's super flush on the bottom. I'm running the Gull Wing associated arms on the front. Like I said, everything's super flush and smooth. Good clean build here. We'll keep moving down the chassis. You've got, as you can see, just sticking up here, it's just a body mount, but across the bottom of the chassis, you've got all these locations to move the battery forwards or backwards in the car to get your balance, to get the car how you want it as far as scaling it or, coming out of the hole. It's just an adjustment that they have. As we work our way back towards the back of the chassis here, we have where the transmission mounts here. You can run different. You can run transmission backwards or forwards. The layback or the lay down transmissions. The reason there's another set of holes here. The chassis does not come with these arms. These arms are something that I did separate, but we'll keep working our way back, and we'll get back to the arms here in just a minute. As you move back, the wheelie bar, they've got a thick chassis here, and the wheelie bar mount is actually a riser. It goes underneath the back of it goes underneath the transmission, the full length of the transmission. So, incredible job they've done there. We'll keep it on its back. keep moving forwards. And again, like I said, the wheelie bars are great wheelie bars. They're real rigid. They're, I mean, just about as strong as you can get, and very high quality carbon fiber in the way it's cut and whatnot. They do run some really small wheelie bars here on the back, or some really small wheelie bar wheels here on the back. It can be confusing at first whenever you go to put them on there, because it doesn't seem like it comes with enough bearings. But if you read the instructions, read the manual, it tells you exactly how to do it, and it's very simple to do. Now, working our way, we'll flip the car over and we'll work our way back towards the front of the car. So again, flip the car over. We've got this weight box. It does not come with the car. You have to order it separate, which is no big deal. I think it's like 59 bucks. It's an incredible deal for what you get. But anyways, we'll work our way forwards. You'll see the wheelie bars have an infinite amount of adjustability. A lot of guys like to run a springed shock here. I like to run a rigid wheelie bar. That's just my personal preference. But working up from the wheelie bar, they've got a nice 3D printed mount here that everything goes in. They got some large standoffs that the wheelie bars actually mount to. Now, they do offer these two pieces right here. They do offer these in brass, just to get that extra little weight transition, weight ballast back here in the back of the car. I chose, whenever I built the car, to build it with these Custom Works adjustable rear arms. They're extremely nice because you can turn this here and you can change your rear toe, just as simple as adjusting these here, this one and this one. But they do an incredible job when it comes to mounting up like your D block and everything with the transmission case. I mean, just look how thick this carbon fiber is. This carbon fiber is super thick. They do a great job back here with the rear mount. I run a screw-on mount instead of running body clips. I tend to run like thumb nuts that hold them down on there. So that being the mount, when it comes to the shocks, so you have to have a donor kit. So you can do the B6, the builder's kit that is offered by Associated, or you can just go with an Associated buggy kit. If you go with a buggy kit, it's going to come with a little bit more stuff. If you do the builder's kit, it's going to come with a ball diff. So you're still going to have to buy a gear diff to go inside the transmission, which is no big deal. That's just part of the hobby. But anyways, I'm running the Associated shocks back here in the back. I've got stops in them that stop them from going too high right there. Again, I've got a little, I don't have enough in it right now. I actually need to add some more. Excuse me. But the green springs on the back, the car just seems to handle great. I've got an EcoPower 4.5 turn motor right here. Excellent motor for a good bracket car. This is not an 80 mile per hour car. This is a good smooth 65, 67 mile per hour car. Very consistent. But yeah, you'll see I run an EcoPower 4.5 turn motor. It's beautiful, beautiful green motor. I mean, excellent job. But again, here's some more carbon fiber. You see how good quality on the carbon fiber is that they use. And we'll move forwards here to our, which virtually our electronics tray. The electronics tray mounts on top. See if you see the standoffs right here. The electronics tray actually mounts on top of the upper chassis piece. And I'm running a Hobby Wing XR10 Pro G2. It's been an amazing ESC for what it is. Because I'm not turning a 2.5 turn motor, it works absolutely perfect. And underneath it, you'll see I've actually got my receiver mounted down on the bottom, on the floor down here. I've got it mounted down there with the antenna coming up right here. I mean, it gives me plenty of reception. I don't have any issues with it. It's just been great. On top of that, or in front of that, we've got our battery mounts. Now, Fivestar Hobbies does this awesome little mount. They use they've got a star carbon fiber. It's got the F, the Fivestar Hobbies logo on it. I'm using shorty packs because it is a bracket car. I'm not throwing a lot of amperage at the car. I'm not running a big Maxamps battery. But this seems to get the job done. It's a Spectrum smart battery. Some people don't like them, some people do. I absolutely love them. They're just good quality batteries. And as you see going down here, we've got all these standoffs here. You got, this is the upper chassis piece. If you have too much rigidity in your chassis and you do need to loosen it or have more flex, you can take this off, or you could just take a couple screws out and it will give the chassis more flex. Now I've got it set super rigid because I just like a rigid chassis. So moving forwards, we've got the the body mounts. They do offer a different body mount, aluminum. It's aluminum post with like a Delrin, or it's like aluminum base with a Delrin body post on it. Super high quality. This is 3D printed. It's great. It does everything I need to do. I don't need to add any more weight to the car. It's just perfect. Next step forwards, we're going to go up to the shocks. The way the shocks are, again, the associated shocks I've got, you can see inside. You can see inside there, little red piece. That's just a stop, you know, to eliminate or to stop travel. That way, the front of the car doesn't travel down so far that the body actually touches the ground. That's the chassis touches the ground. I don't mind if the body scrubs, but I don't want the chassis to touch the ground. Beautiful carbon fiber chassis of this quality. I just can't stand the fact of it possibly hitting the ground. So moving forwards from there, I'm running a Savix, a 1251, I believe. Hang on, a 1251 MG servo. You see how short the servo is. It fits in there great. One thing is, whenever you're building the car, if you're running a servo any taller than that, you won't be able to put the front tower on until you've got your servo arm on there, because there's not enough gap in here, because they're trying to keep the car tight and tight as possible. So you won't be able to get the front tower on if you don't have the arm on. So I suggest get your electronics in it. Get the servo centered up. That way you can finish putting the front of the car together. But other than that, I mean, the car is what the car is. It's an excellent quality car. I mean, I just can't complain. It's just amazing. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best cars I've built, one of the best kits I've built, some of the best quality. As far as tires and wheels, these are nothing special. These are RTR Losi tires and wheels. I just got them on there just so that the car has something to sit on right now. But just look at this beautiful thing when it comes around. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Great carbon fiber. Just good quality car. Just great quality. Well, guys, thanks for watching today. It's a super simple video. Like I said, it's just a review of the Breakout. Excellent car. I highly suggest, if you're into the no prep scene, to get one of these cars and get it built. You will not be disappointed. Super good quality, great build, excellent car. Guys, thanks for watching. Smash that like and subscribe. Share this video. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go eat some turkey and dressing. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks, guys.